dear students. Today we are learn about the second part of the chapter number 6. Chapter name is the properties of sea water. Sea water. In this chapter, next part of this chapter, first I will read this para, then I will give you explanation about this. You must have realized that because of sun's heat, evaporation happens at the faster rate. Evaporated water turns into the water vapor and reduced in quantity, but amount of the salt remaining the same in the remaining water, and therefore the salinity of the water is increases. That means you have realized based on this experience. You have realized because of the sun heat. Because of the sun heat, the evaporation happen at the faster rate. म्हणजे जर sun rays मुळे काय होतं, waterचं evaporation काय होतं, fastly होतं. Evaporated water turn into water vapors and reduced in quantity. The evaporated water turn into water vapor. That means because of heat, the evaporated water turn into water vapor and reduced in quantity, but amount of salt remaining. Amount of salt is remaining in this remaining water, and therefore salinity of water is also increases. In sea, where the rate of evaporation is high, then supply of fresh water salinity is high. That means in the sea water, the rate of evaporation also high, and then the supply of fresh water salinity is also high. Then in sea, where the supply of fresh water exceeds the rate of evaporation and salinity is also low. That means the supply of fresh water exceeds the rate of evaporation also less, then salinity is also less. The salinity is not affected much in sea. Both the supply of fresh water and the evaporation of water is low. That means the salinity is not affected much in sea because the both supply of fresh water and the evaporation of water is low. Then here given the activity or think about it. Here given the map. See figure 6.9, observe the map and answer the following questions. So what is the salinity around the tropic? What is the salinity of this place? Then which region have least salinity? Which ocean has salinity more than 37? What are the reasons of difference in the salinity in global level? Discuss in class. This question and answer I will take in the period of seminar of the class discussion. Then the uneven distribution of temperature on the earth, uneven supply of fresh water affect the salinity of sea water. In tropical zones, temperature is higher and the rate of evaporation is also higher, therefore salinity is higher. Around the 5 degrees north and south of the equator, in the equatorial climate, the sky is cloudy for a long period. The time and the convectional rainfall occur every day. Large rivers like Congo and Amazon in the equatorial regions meet the sea. Therefore, the supply of fresh water is abundant. But because of higher temperature, rate of evaporation is more, and therefore the sea in these areas are more saline. That means in the uneven distribution of temperature, because of different places temperature are different. There are same in temperature. No, there different places are different in temperature also. And on the uneven supply of fresh water, right? sea water in tropical zones temperature is higher. That means in the tropical zone temperature is higher and the rate of evaporation is also higher. Therefore, the salinity is higher. Which the places there where the temperature is high at that place evaporation is also high and the salinity of this is हाय म्हणजे एखाद्या प्लेसला टेम्परेचर जास्त असेल तर प्रोसेस कशी घडते टेम्परेचर जास्त असेल तर वॉटरला हीट जास्त लागते हीट जास्त लागल्यामुळे इव्हॅपोरेशन हाय होतं त्याचं कन्व्हर्जन वॉटर वेपर मध्ये होतं आणि सॅलिनिटी काय करत होते त्या प्लेसची ऑटोमॅटिक साल्ट रिमेन राहतं देन अराउंड द 5 degrees north and south of the equator in the equator climate the sky is cloudy for a long period time and the convectional rainfalls occur every day. That means in the equatorial, equatorial climate, the sky cloudy. In the equatorial climate, this region, the sky is always cloudy and for cloudy and the convectional rainfalls occur every day. And the convectional types of climate rainfalls regularly holding. Then large rivers like the Congo and Amazon in the equatorial region meet the sea. In the equatorial region, the two long rivers Congo and Amazon, which is the meet the sea. Therefore, the supply of fresh water is abundant. But because of higher temperature, rate of evaporation is more. Therefore, the seas in these areas are more saline. That means these two long rivers like the Congo and Amazon, it is the meets the sea. But in supply of fresh water is abundant. But because of higher temperature, that means at that place there were the higher temperature and also because of higher temperature there were the evaporation is also more and the sea in these areas are more saline. Because of this reason, the sea in these areas are more saline. In mid-latitude zones, that means the 25 degrees to 35 degrees north and south, rainfall is less and supply of fresh water from the river is also low. In the equatorial region, there were the high heat or higher temperature, rate of evaporation also higher and the salinity of this place is higher. But in mid-latitude zone, that means you know about the zones, equator, mid-latitude. Then in the mid-latitude zones, that means 25 degrees north and 25 degrees to 35 degrees north and south, rainfall is also less and the supply of fresh water from the river is also low. The zone has the hot desert of the world. This zone is the hot desert of the world. Thus, the salinity of sea is found to be higher here. That means at that place the salinity of this sea found is higher. In temperate region, the sun rays are slanting. Therefore, the temperature are lower. That means in the temperate zone, the sun rays slanting. Slanting means slanting, and therefore the temperature are lower because of melting of snow. The supply of water is more, and therefore in this zone, salinity decreases with the increased latitude. That means in temperate zone, sunrise are the slanting. Therefore, because of this, temperature of this area is low, and because of melting of snow, the supply of water is also more, and therefore in this zone salinity decreases because temperature is low, and with increased latitude in the polar area temperature are very low. That means in this polar area temperature is also low, evaporation also very less means low. That means at that places there were the temperature high, at that places the evaporation also high, salinity also high. But in the polar region temperature is low salinity is also low. Understand? What is the relationship between the salinity and temperature? Then landlocked sea have higher salinity than open sea. The rate of evaporation is more. There is a there is a lack of supply of fresh water from the large river. Thus is the difference in the salinity of open and closed seas. For example, the average salinity of Mediterranean seas is 39, while the salinity of the most saline oceans, the Atlantic Ocean, is the 35. 35%. That means the landlocked sea have higher salinity. Why are the landlocked sea is the higher salinity? Why are the landlocked sea have higher salinity than open sea? Because the rate of evaporation is more and there is a lack of supply of fresh water from the large rivers. Thus there are difference in salinity open and closed seas. We are given the example of Mediterranean seas in 39% and while the salinity of the most saline oceans in Atlantic Ocean is the 35%. Here given the Dead Sea. The name of the sea itself gives an idea of the condition there. The sea laying on the border of the Israel and Jordan has a salinity of 332%. The average salinity of ocean is 35%.